Alright, we are back with somewhat of a surprise iPadOS update today, in addition to iOS 26.1 Beta 3 and watchOS 26.1 Beta 3, plus the other suite of updates Apple typically drops together. We did get an iPadOS 26.1 Beta 3 update here as well. Just after quickly playing with it, this only came in a little over 3 gigabytes, which is significantly less than what iOS came in at, around 14. But everything has been so smooth again. It is, I am impressed. Like, we might not get a ton of new features in all of these builds, but everything has just worked. Like, even battery life hasn't been terrible on these betas for the last little bit now. And obviously with Beta 2, we got one of the big features back that a lot of people missed and really liked, and that was slide over. If you pulled down from the top and went to window, you can see slide over is here back as another option again, right there as you can see, and it is a pleasant surprise and a welcome back. So aside from that though, going into general and about, you can see we do again have an e-build here, which is somewhat surprising, and I believe, don't quote me on it, but I believe the last build number for Beta 2 was 23B5059E. Now we're at 23B5064E. That leads me to believe that this is not going to be a substantial update. Again, even the download size was not massive, so hopefully that should show and work perfectly fine. As you can see here, we can go to our typical developer site. I actually have it already pulled up on my iPhone, so let me go ahead and load this back up for you. And we did just talk about these in our iOS video, but in case you don't care or didn't see that one, it is updated on the developer site. You can go read these at developer.apple.com if you want, and you can see there's some strange issues with AirDrop where it's showing the icon on the share sheet might have some visual defects. No big deal. But one of the weird ones, as you scroll down through, is going to be on the lock screen here. And it says the device might sleep unexpectedly while using certain apps on the lock screen, such as calculator, timer, and notes. Definitely kind of weird there, but at least you know now, and the easy workaround is just to re-wake the device with the side button or top button on an iPad to relaunch the affected app. So strange, but here we are nonetheless. Nearby Interactions has a new feature and known issue. Siri as well has a couple of known issues here. Swift UI has a new feature and resolved issues. And then also another known issue. And UIKit has a resolved issue as well. Again, you can go to the website and check that out if you so choose. But that's kind of all that was listed in those release notes. I do think slide over being back is definitely awesome. It's going to be very helpful. And one other thing, if you can see, this isn't a liquid glass look. The Apple TV app has got a little update. It is a little more colorful now. But if you go into it, if you missed the news, there will no longer be Apple TV Plus. It is just going to be Apple TV. That is still not updated or reflective here. You can see it does still say Apple TV Plus. That will be gone here in the near future. I think one of the more exciting changes here is going to be under Apple Intelligence. There is now code in the backend for some changes for what new extensions you can use. Instead of just having to use ChatGPT, it is coming soon that we should be able to use Gemini and some other features there. Yes, that was in the code, so hopefully it's a lot closer than what we thought it may have been initially. There also was in the security improvements tab on iPhone, and looked under privacy and security and scroll down, you will see now there's background security improvements here listed, and you can see we actually have a new installed one, and it shows iPadOS 26.1 Beta 3 installed today. This is basically the old rapid response issues, but you can't click this. All you can do is simply click the three icons, or the three dot icon on the right side, and you can see it says remove background security improvements. Removing this will reduce the security of your iPad and data. Your iPad will restart. I don't know why you would really need to use this often unless there's some huge bug in it and then you just need to uninstall it, but this is where you'll be able to see where there's any new rapid responses or security improvements dropped right in the iPad, excuse me. But aside from that, again, jumping around everything, the resizing of apps, jumping through different applications itself, launching a game, they've been working very smooth and very good for a little while now, and it is still holding true for Beta 3 in our limited time of using. So you can see, we'll scroll right down here. Let's go get today's little marketplace deal, and you can do all that as you typically would. So no real issues, nothing else really major to talk about. Let me know in the comments down below how 26.1 beta cycle has been treating you if you've been using it. That's it for this one, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.